Good evening everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why building a fast car doesn't always go to plan. First things first, just want to say my car is by no means fast. Now before everyone comments, I know what they're going to say. This isn't M-Lite, and don't get me wrong, this is why I'm saying this car isn't off the shelf rapidly fast and it's not crazy fast compared to M cars, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is to get into your heads about when you're building a car which isn't meant to go fast but you're making it faster, things don't go to plan, and that's what you've got to prepare for. So for example, take my car behind me. It's an M235i with the, I guess you could say, famous N55 engine, which is doubted for its reliability, but basically I've tried to make this as fast as I can while maintaining reliability, which doesn't always go to plan. So while modding this thing, there are things which haven't gone to plan. For example, bolts that have broken and snapped which I didn't want to, belts that have worn, seals that have perished and leaked oil. Loads of things have happened. Forgot my phone. So let's go through some stuff which they don't tell you when modifying a car. Give my personal experience of the issues that I've come across, as well as the stuff which has gone really well. In my case, I have the M235i, which I've mentioned, and that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Obviously this varies between all modified cars and any car that you're wanting to push more horsepower out of. But for the sake of this video, we're going to be going over the N55 because that is the car that I have currently. If I had an M3, then we'd go over the S55 or S58, for example. Another thing to note, going to the Nürburgring in literally 4 days time. Videos are going to be insane, content's going to be amazing, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. That man over there came over to check if I was okay, absolute legend. But yeah, here you can see my N55. At the moment, everything's going great, but don't get me wrong, I've had issues with this. I'm running an aggressive tune and things haven't exactly gone to plan. I maintain this car exceptionally well. I do oil changes every 3,000 miles, spark plugs every 7,000 miles, and I do all these type of things because I'm running the car on an aggressive tune and I want to look after it. And the same could probably be said for any modified car, or any of you guys that are out there chasing big power. Reliability is still #1 key for you guys. However, that doesn't mean that the car is going to throw issues for you, because trust me, it absolutely will, and this car's had its fair share of issues. So for example, 2 weeks ago, rocker cover decided to start leaking and I had to change that twice, so that was a big thing. Time before that, we had issues getting the spark plugs out. Time before that, sump gasket, charge pipe, the list goes on, and this is not just N55 specific stuff. This is stuff that goes wrong on any cars. Any car you have is going to have an oil leak. Any car that's modified is going to throw issues. I'm going to put a quick clip on screen of what this car sounds like, just to prove to you guys that I'm not making this video up and I do give this car a hard time and I drive it hard every day. It's a daily driven car, basically, so obviously miles get put on it, but obviously the maintenance aspect gets kept up as well. The N55 in all its glory, and at the moment it's not giving me any issues. However, I probably shouldn't have said that because now it's probably going to spin a rod bearing. Bottom line for this video then, what is it? Basically the fact that if you're going to push power with any car, bolts are going to snap, oils are going to leak, you're going to have issues. For instance, the engine could blow up if you're pushing power that heavily. You're going to spin rod bearings, pistons are going to crack, the list goes on and on and on. However, you should never let that put you off. I would say if you want to modify a car and you want to chase big power in it, by all means go for it. For instance, what's to say next week I'm driving this car on the motorway doing 70 mile an hour, 2.5k RPMs as my car's manual, and it spins a rod bearing. That happens, and I've seen people experience this issue. And maybe I'm just being N55 specific. That is a more common issue on those engines. That guy's rapid on that thing, oh my life. He was absolutely flying on that e-bike. The only downside to this is, if you are going to do it, you've got to be prepared to spend money on it. You've got to have that extra cash that if, for example, your transmission blew up, or you span the rod bearing, or a spark plug snaps in the cylinder head when doing a spark plug change as a regular maintenance, you've got to obviously have that money aside to be able to fix the car if that happens. And that's the only downside to these cars. If you want to buy a car and daily drive it, for instance, and have incredible reliability, then go for some old Toyota. I use Toyota because I just know they're really reliable, and every single person I know has had a Toyota has had it been absolutely faultless for them. Crazy Vauxhall. That thing was absolutely slammed on the ground. Anyway, this is just going to be one of those videos before Germany, something to keep you guys occupied. Leave any thoughts you have in the comment section down below. Let me know your experience. Are you chasing power, and how has the reliability been? And probably one of the most important things, don't let anybody tell you that what you're trying to do with your car is wrong. If you want to enjoy it, if you want to push power and do all these type of things, then by all means go for it. I'm not telling you not to do it, and I'm not telling you to do it. If you like cars, I think it's a great hobby, and I think that they're amazing things to spend money on. That's just my personal experience. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, you got to have the money to back up if anything goes wrong. There we go, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Also, leave any comments you have down below in the comment section. I'll answer them. If you're looking forward to Germany like I am, then let me know, because it's literally like 3 to 4 days away. We're going to be leaving. Videos are going to be absolutely incredible. And apart from that, I'm going to get my rear plate back on so I can drive back home. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Why do we have to have number plates in the UK? It's so annoying.